Hello all, today we are going to listen a story of the lighthouse legacy. Let us begin. Once upon a time, on a remote and rugged coastline, there stood an ancient lighthouse known as Beacon's End. For generations, the lighthouse had guided sailors safely through treacherous waters, but what made Beacon's End truly remarkable was the legacy of its keepers. The current lighthouse keeper, a kind and weathered man named Henry, had spent his entire life tending to the light. He had taken over the role from his father, who, in turn, had inherited it from his own father. The Beacon's End lighthouse had been in their family for over a century. Henry's daily routine was simple, yet demanding. He woke before dawn, climbed the spiraling stairs to the lantern room, and lit the lamp. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he returned to extinguish the light. The rhythmic pattern of his life was as steady as the lighthouse beam itself. One stormy night, while Henry was gazing out at the tempestuous sea, he received a knock at the lighthouse door. It was a young woman named Emily, soaked and trembling from the fierce rain. She had been caught in the storm while searching for her missing brother, a sailor who had not returned from his latest voyage. Henry, with his customary kindness, took Emily in and offered her warmth and shelter. As the storm raged on outside, Emily shared stories of her brother, Samuel, and how he had always dreamed of becoming a lighthouse keeper like Henry. Over the next few days, Emily helped Henry with his duties, learning the intricacies of operating the lighthouse. She was a quick learner and embraced the peaceful solitude of the lighthouse. The bond between Henry and Emily grew stronger with each passing day. Weeks turned into months, and Samuel was never found. Emily, now deeply connected to the lighthouse and to Henry, decided to stay and carry on her brother's dream. Henry, in a gesture of immense generosity, passed down the knowledge and responsibility of Beacon's End to Emily. Years went by, and Beacon's End continued to guide ships through the darkness. The legacy of the lighthouse keepers had been carried forward once more. Henry, content with his decision, retired to a quiet life by the sea, while Emily stood steadfast, tending to the light that had become her purpose. And so, the story of Beacon's End Lighthouse continued, a beacon of hope and continuity for all who sailed those treacherous waters. Thank you for watching. Bye.